Hello, hello. How are you all doing today? Fantastic. Just one second, trying to adjust this pop-up window. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The Walking David. Today we're doing a live stream to talk about all things Walking Dead related. Could be something similar to, like, if I don't know if you've seen it, but Feel the Issues guy or Kyle's fucking chickens. That's what it's all about, man. It's all about discussion. What's going to happen? Season 7 predictions, maybe even looking back on season 6. I mean, it's really up to us. And I am just here to sort of talk about, things that are here to come. By the way, my name is Andrew Lincoln. If for some reason you wanted me to do a Rick Grimes, you just have to tell me so. I see that we have some people actually here in the chat, but it looks as if they're speaking French, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know French, so if you want me to do something, you're going to have to translate it into English, and then I can do whatever it is, or talk about whatever it is you'd like. So I see you want me to do Rick. That's fine, I guess. I mean, I'm not weak. That's not in me anymore. It's not in us. It's not part of us. It's not what defines us. Clem Baggy in the chat. Galoo 2015. I don't know what to say. I wish I knew what to say. What's going on, people? Galoo says that Judith is Negan's victim. Well, how would a baby take it like a champ? I think that disputes that right there. So I'm not sure if a baby is Negan. I almost said vegans. I might do that a couple of times. If I say vegan, will you correct me and say Negan? Because I've been fucking up like that lately. I'm trying to like translate this French in my head as I'm like looking at it. Je l'ai laissé pendant ce aventure. Je le parlais anglais. Which I think is you don't speak English. But bon nom est David. Désolé, je l'ai parlé pour français. J'ai profité anglais. Anglais, solamente anglais. I'm in love with Negan. Yeah, Negan is a really cool character, and here's the thing about me that I think a lot of people and my subscribers, or people who followed me for a while, they'll know this, is that I'm so Kirk. I don't know what that means. Let's hope it's a good thing. But I don't follow like the comics all the time. I'm really one of those people that I like to just sit back and kind of watch a show and just enjoy it for what it is. And same thing when it comes to movies. If it comes to like action movies, Marvel movies, DC comic movies, because if you get too caught up in like, oh, what they did with the books, then it can ruin things for you, because you're waiting for something that's in the books that may or may not be there, that just doesn't translate to screen. Even if it's really cool in the books, and it's just something you have to kind of be ready to deal with. Love. I love you. And I'll just wait for everybody to leave. I really don't. If somebody comes in to, oh, I think my brother's here. Hey, Nate, I'm just in the middle of a live stream, okay? All right. It's my brother.
He doesn't do a rig. That's okay. That's all right. You don't need to do a rig to be in my chat. I ain't gonna say it again. If you think, I don't think I will. Oh.
I don't know if you noticed, and I'm gonna have to point this out quite a bit, is I shaved my face, put on my glasses, just because, sorry, I'm looking at these comments, they're all in French. It makes me feel very eclectic, I'll say that.
Galoo, I don't know if you're out there, and I don't know if you can understand me. I'm gonna try. I've always tried to make sure that I could keep you safe and try to make a podcast or live stream that you would understand, but I don't know.
I can do, yeah, I can do someone else. Who else? You mean from The Walking Dead? I don't know about that. I think I might be able to do a Morgan from The Walking Dead, but it's pretty rough. Jade! What's going on? Everybody, welcome Jade. I'm trying to think. Daryl. Oh, maybe if I had more props. 1 second. Give me some props, you guys. Here we go. 1 sec. You could leave. Try to look out the road. That's my Daryl impression. Well, ain't there, sugar? I'm trying. How come we never hooked up? Got away with words, don't I? Oh, no. We'll work on it. I'll probably come up with a new impression while we're doing this. That's usually, honestly, how it happens. I've done quite a few live streams in which I will end up doing an impression kind of the first time I've ever attempted it, and then it'll progress, and then by the end I finally have something there, even if it's kind of a caricature of the person. But it's happened a lot. Let me see. Who else? Where did you guys recommend? That Daryl. Jade, I'm glad you can join us. I'm trying to understand the French here in the chat. If anybody comes in and you speak French and you also speak English, please translate whatever they're saying so that I know. Just put their name. Carol. My little girl doesn't deserve to die like this. Oh. Come at me, bro. There you go. That's a perfect Carol. Come at me, bro. But I'm excited to do this. I mean, we got a few people watching right now. Hopefully, more and more people will come in as it kind of progresses. If you guys are members on Facebook of multiple like Walking Dead kind of fan groups and stuff like that, please share the link to this hangout so that we can get more and more people in here. Because the more people that we get in, the more discussion we get, and the more questions we'll have, and we can just delve deeper. You know what I mean? Because if I don't know something, I don't want to, completely leave it hanging just because I don't know anything. So if we have a couple of smart viewers, then we'll have, plenty of shit to talk about. What's up, Alec? I actually have another one of these live streams or Google Hangout that I'm doing later on Kyle's Fucking Chickens, KFC. If you haven't seen his channel, although I'm sure quite a few of you have, he's got great content. He talks about The Walking Dead. He talks about Game of Thrones, primarily Game of Thrones. Even he was telling me like 90% of his subscribers are Game of Thrones people. But and if you are a Game of Thrones person, still stick around. I can do a Littlefinger impression. I can do a lot of Game of Thrones people. Kirk. Cook. Lavina. Do you even know who Lavina is? I probably just said something awful with the Kirk thing. But I'm okay with it. I'm fine. Oh, she loved it. That's good. Seriously, you guys, though, like I was saying, please share this on Facebook, Twitter, whatever you may have. Shut the fuck up, Alec. That's my friend Alec. Everybody berate Alec. Tell him that's a good Littlefinger. Tell him right now. See the side, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bash Alec in French. French listeners. Say like, je suis un idiot. There you go. I knew Kirk was a bad thing. No. But hold on really quick. Hold on. I'm going on here, and I'm going to take my live stream, hopefully. And I'm going to try switch accounts here and get the link to my live stream and then put it on the Amino app so that people can see that I'm live streaming. Okay. Copy. Here we go. I'm posting it. Hopefully we're going to get some people in here.
Otherwise, it's going to be a long one. It's going to be difficult trying to convince people coming to a show. Doesn't happen. Here we go. Compose. Here we go.
All right, hold on. I'm hashtagging you guys. Hashtag The Walking Dead. Hashtag Rick Grimes. Hashtag Walking Dead Season 7. Submit. This is the only way. Is that an okay, Negan? We pissing our pants yet? Boy, do I feel we are getting close. By the way, you guys, if you want another place where you can follow some of my stuff, I post a lot of links to my videos and pictures and stuff like that right here on the Amino app. See, it says The Walking David. I just posted that we're doing this live stream. It's even it's showing me right now. Yep. It's like a recessive infinity. Not recessive, but you get what I mean. You picking up what I'm laying down? There's no door number 4. This is the only way. Right. People are calling me on my phone while I'm trying to do this. That's always frustrating. Come on, people. Oh, thanks, man. So should I call you Mo, or do you like to be called Moji? Or am I pronouncing it wrong? I do Game of Thrones reviews. Just got into The Walking Dead. Well, that's awesome, dude. Are you like fully caught up, like with The Walking Dead? Or are you like still kind of catching up, trying to make sure you get there by the season premiere? Because it's oh, good. Yeah, I enjoy Phil's stuff. I've been on his channel a few times. When like I used to call in on his show and do a little bit of a Rick Grimes impression in some of the latter half of season 6, and that's actually when I started getting into his show. And then before I knew it, we found out that he did Game of Thrones reviews, and I like to do impressions, and I watched Game of Thrones, and I had just gotten really, really into it, and so I kind of jumped on his channel, and he ended up letting me do like the feedback shows and stuff like that. It was really fun. Like doing it. The dude brings a ton of energy, and I bring a different kind of energy. I don't know if it's the same level, but he's more hyper than I am. He's just. But then again, he has like a nice room where like shit's really close to where he can like bang on his conga drums and shit. And I don't have any conga drums. But if I did, they'd probably be in that corner. I still probably wouldn't play them. But yeah, dude, the impressions are awesome. Keep doing stuff with Phil. I hope to collab with him soon during The Walking Dead. Yeah, I think he had talked about even having me on there at some point. I'm not sure if he still intends on doing it or not, but I'd love to. If he wants me to, then I'll gladly do it. But I'm going to be doing these during The Walking Dead season, so if you all, after you're done watching Phil's stuff, or if you're watching my stuff, just keep on watching. There's going to be more of these. I'm actually working on I'll tell you what I'm working on in a second. Hold on. Read the chat here. I'd love to have you on to talk The Walking Dead when the show starts too. I'm doing something similar like my Game of Thrones prediction show on my channel. That's great. Yeah, I'd love to. If you need a guy who does a lot of impressions, who's weird, I'm right there. I have a feeling that's Hayden. What's up, Hayden? Yeah, I will, dude. Well, as soon as I get off. You can even comment. Can you remind me? Because I know that I have to go straight from this one to another live stream. So just leave a comment on the discussion part of my channel, and I will do it. When is that like the first English thing you've translated? You think Glenn's gonna die? I have a strong feeling that Glenn will. Somebody was saying when I was on talking with Kyle on Kyle's Fucking Chickens, when we were talking about it, somebody said that they think Carl gets it. And that would be crazy. The only thing that even gives that a little bit of traction in my head is that the showrunners have said that this is going to be the lowest we ever see Rick, like as far as his leadership's coming into question, and it's like he's just going to be at his absolute lowest. And honestly, I think that could be the reason, but you never know. I personally, I think that Glenn and Daryl might get it. No, I can't do it, Glenn. I have a hard time getting my subtle Korean accents down. I really think Kirkman is going to pull and okie doke, bob and weave, and have Abraham die instead of Glenn. That's what a lot of people think, and I'm could be easily swayed into thinking that that's what it is. Just because taking it like a champ, they said that there was a hint in there somewhere of who did it, and could be Abraham. Fuck, it could be Eugene. Who the hell knows? Just because Eugene's, I'm a survivor. I do declare that I am a survivor. Shut the fuck up, Aiden. What a dipshit. But I think there's 2 victims, Glenn and Abraham. There's going to be 2. I've been saying that for a while. There's going to be 2. Like, that's almost... Why wouldn't they? Negan clearly says, if any of you step out of line, something bad, like, I'll do it again. And do you think that this group that's been through all of this, is just going to sit there idly by and just let somebody die? No. Somebody's going to jump the gun, and they're going to get it. I'll be pissed if it's Eugene or Aaron. That would be so lame. The only way they would do that is if they already killed a main person. Because think about it. If Abraham got bonked on the head, and then Eugene goes, no, like that, then I could see Eugene getting it. What does Balu say? Galu. If it's 2, I want 2 long-term fan faves. Yeah. I think, honestly, you have to. You have to kill 2 to really bring people out of their funk. Because I've been saying since that season 6 finale, the only way to redeem it is if you kill 2 people. It's the only way you can. And I think the showrunners had that planned for a while. I think that they're going to be doing that for sure. Now, let me ask you, I know that this has been asked on several things. Who do you guys think will change the most this season? Like their personality, their viewpoint, and if you think they're going to change the most, why do you think that? I don't know what BVS is. Maybe I do. See, what I want, I know this sounds so lame, but we all have kind of realized that the beard sort of signifies where Rick's mind at. The longer the beard is, the more crazy he is, or the more far gone he is, because he's more animalistic. And so I would love to see him get dark again, like really have some shit go down that just fucks with his head. Sorry. Maggie, I believe becoming a mother and possibly dealing with Glenn's death will have her change completely, like 360, maybe turn religious. I think that she would go the other way. I think she would lose her faith completely, like Herschel. I think she would completely do, I wouldn't say a 180, but at least a 90-degree turn to where you're like, oh shit, like she can actually get really dark. I want her to be dark and edgy. I love like fucked up, pissed off Maggie, like that kill face that she has. Like, yeah, she's the shit. Coral. Oops. She will have then lost her father, her sister, and her, well, not just her lover, but her husband. Although it's not technically, they didn't sign a piece of paper, but they are husband and wife in this, by apocalyptic standards. Which Joker? There are many. Sorry if I'm yawning. I just need to grab a coffee out of my kitchen here in a second and run on back.
I go loony like a light bulb battered buck. Yo, Mr. White.
These are people asking me to do these. Jesse Pinkman.
Yo, Mr. White. You think you had it rough? Try dragging 200 pounds of stink up the stairs. I barely got him in the bathtub.
Walter White.
Jesse, we have to cook.
I don't know. I can't do Walter White. Very distinct voice. Jesse Pinkman has a very raspy. Voices that are raspy, I think I'm pretty good at. Like I said, if anybody comes in and you know French, please translate what half of the live listening audience is saying. So, you guys, besides the Negan thing, I want to talk a little bit about some of the prior seasons. I'm actually rewatching the show with my parents. They are more than halfway through season 3, almost done. I think they got 4 or 5 episodes left. So they've seen the governor, they've seen the prison, they've seen how fucked up the governor is. They're watching, Woodbury on the verge of collapse. Let me see, what did I say? And yeah, I mean, they got kind of hooked on it. They're actually really into it. Now they will watch a couple episodes at a time, which is a big deal for my parents because they always claim we never have time to watch any of this shit. And then now all of a sudden they have time. Yeah, I was watching some season 5 reruns on TV yesterday. I didn't realize that my TV actually had like episodes I could just click on and like watch whatever, just kind of stored on there. But I have an idea. Let's go through. Let me ask you guys. What was your favorite moment from season 1? Don't worry, we're going to catch up. But favorite moment from season 1? Was it in the pilot? Was it in the finale? Was it somewhere in between? Sorry, I'm reading some of these things. Like I said, favorite moment, you guys, from season 1. Lava says, I love Merle. All my favorite moments are Merle. Daryl's brother gets stuck on the roof and shit. Yeah, that's Merle. And I think Merle, honestly, amazing actor for the show. The show needed characters like that because they stick with you. They're memorable, and that's what you want. I mean, for a TV show that has rewatch value, you want characters that are memorable. And to have so many side characters, sort of like Merle. Merle was a side character. But, have side characters that intermittently become the supporting actors on the show. I think it's great. I'm going to read this one as Rick. Oh, God.
All right. I loved Rick waking up in that hospital, seeing dead flowers next to his bed, and realizing that shit's fucked up.
And I'm not understanding the bang bang shit. Yeah, I don't get that. If you're meaning the explosion, okay, so you're talking about the CDC. When Hayden, snap out of it, dude. Don't make me block you from the fucking stream. I'm seriously trying to talk about things that are Walking Dead related. That goes for anybody in the chat right now. I'm not doing one of those misleading titles where I'm just talking about fucking whatever. Yeah, I get it. Hold on. Just let me do this before I. Wasn't trying to do that, Hayden. I can let you back on when we're talking about Walking Dead stuff, but right now it's too much. I got French and I got randomness. I can try.
Oh no. Yes. Rick. Désolé. Je ne parle pas français. I don't know. Je t'aime. Lori. Je t'aime pour toujours.
No, I got you, Lob. I know you meant Rooker. He is an amazing actor. I mean, I honestly, I kind of want to find more stuff that he's been in just to watch him, because he's just is very compelling. And it's weird because he used to look weirder when he had like longer hair and stuff. I saw like this old movie where he had longer, like really red curly hair, and he just looked odd. He looked like a Bozo the Clown. But he looks good with like the kind of the buzzed head and just this hardened wasteland view. I think he did great. Honestly, he's one of the most believable characters on the show, and that says a lot. Even some of my favorite characters don't seem as real as he does. My dog's just like, I don't know. He's talking. He's trying to talk. He's evolving before my eyes. And out from the woods came a wild dog. Wild dog used Swift. He has beautiful hair. Yes, he does. Rick? Oh no. I'm slipping into my Morgan. Dead people wearing dead people's faces. Your boy. Is he dead? No. He will be. People like you, the good people, they always die. The people like me, the weaker people, we have inherited the earth. Let's see. Love says, I love Morgan. I feel like they threw him under the bus for Carol's story. I feel like they ruined that character, man. And I think if you truly love a show and you respect the show, you can admit when they fucked up. And not everything is perfect. You need to have your problems if you're like a real fan of the show, because you, as a fan, you want it to be good, but you're like, fuck, I can't even, make that work. Like in my head, that just kind of it fucks with me. And I do Morgan's son. That's illegal, Clem. No, I can't. Nor would I really care to. That kid was a mediocre. I don't want to say that. I'll just say the kid was a pointless part of the show. I'm glad Dwayne's dead. Probably couldn't get him back, so we just wrote him dead. Kid's parents told him to stop acting. He ate one of my last candy bars. I only had 7 candy bars. He ate them all. I went out and I tried to kill some walkers. And when I came back, he was just there, and he was on them. Chocolate all over his face. Like he didn't give a damn.
That's really fucked up, Morgan. Carl would never do such a thing.
And then you see if you know English, then just write in English. I'm getting people speaking French the entire time, and then I see, can you read this? And then they just put more French. Like, just do the can you read this stuff. Write it out in English. I'll say it in English. Maybe. Anyways, now we're moving on with this group.
We're moving out. Fort Benning, season 2. Guys, what was your favorite part from season 2? Kyle's fucking chickens. He's fucking right there. Hopefully Kyle's gonna bring a group with him. If not, he's one of us. Kyle's one of us. Gotta welcome him. Jesse, I was hoping you'd come, Jesse. I know the beard's gone, but it's gonna be back. We get to come back. It's not too far gone. We can change. All right, sorry.
The
beard. It's not what makes me me. Listen, Rick has been clean shaven before. He's been clean shaven before. When he got to Alexandria, gave him a haircut, shaved his face. No, I don't watch Gotham, but I hear good things, good stuff. I don't even know anymore. Kyle, I love you.
Trying to see what's going on in the chat. What's going on in the chat?
We could do better.
Guys, seriously, we're up to 8 viewers right now. I'd like to get it up to where we're closer to 20, just to where we can have a really good discussion. So please, everybody who is in this chat right now, send a link to The Walking David. And yeah, we need to get 1,000 more subs. That would be great. Right now, I would actually like to thank everybody who has subscribed recently. Sorry, I'm a little bit all over the place. Still waking up. But for anybody who has subscribed to my channel recently, like within the last week or month or whenever you did, thank you so much. My channel has grown slowly but surely. It's up to 414 people now, and that's great. Since last month, I think I've gained about 20, and I'm hoping to continue that. If you haven't seen things on my channel before, maybe this is the first time you've seen me, then just on my channel I do impressions of Walking Dead characters, Game of Thrones characters, Bernie Sanders, Alex Jones even. I love to do impressions. It's really, really fun. You can come up with all kinds of different sketches and stuff. Things. But if you go there, you can see all that. I post trailers to short films that I'm working on, and trailers, the short films themselves, the impression videos, reviews of Game of Thrones. I just started doing those towards the end of season 6. I know, holy shit, way fucking late, right? But I'm telling you right now is that I didn't watch The Walking Dead or Game of Thrones until 2 years ago. The Game of Thrones wasn't even that long ago. Game of Thrones was like the start of this year. And I caught up all, let me see. Can I make a mod? Like that? I think that's what you asked for. Yeah, so I do Game of Thrones reviews. I did Walking Dead reviews from all of season 1 and the start of season 2, but I don't even try to bullshit people. Season 2 is boring as hell. Not at the time. It was boring at the time by comparison to season 1, but it is boring as hell, especially knowing what happens in 3, 4, 5, and 6. So what I'm going to have to end up doing is making a season 2 kind of chunk, like just one video, minutes long, that just talks about season 2 as a whole. And then same with season 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's 4 or 5 videos that need to be 15 to 20 minutes long. It will take a little bit of time to probably shoot and edit that. But once I get my friends are cleared up, done shooting their stuff for their YouTube channel, they will be the crew for my YouTube channel. And then we will start getting the ball rolling. But for season 7, I am completely going to be doing videos right after it comes out. I'll be doing Rick Grimes impressions. Like I was saying, I'm going to be making a Walking Dead kind of fandom or fan fiction for The Walking Dead, where I play an alternative universe version of Rick Grimes. And I already technically have started it in my impressions videos, but it was kind of loose. It was sort of premature, the idea. But last night, my friends and I were kind of hashing it out, and we were talking about ways in which to make it interesting, and I think it's going to be really, really good. Keep grinding, bro. Sorry, I'm going to go back up and read some of this chat here. Keep grinding, bro. Thanks, Jesse. Oh, I like season 2. Listen, I like season 2 as well. I'm just saying, as far as the review aspect, most people right now couldn't care less about season 2, especially after what they've seen already. The show has stepped up its game so much since the writer's strike during season 2 that it just doesn't even compare. He's also be doing live reviews on Kyle's channel right after the premiere. That's true. On Kyle's Cooking Chickens, you'll be able to see me right after the premiere of The Walking Dead on October 23rd. I forget what time. It'll probably be around, like, I don't know, 10:30, maybe 9:30, something like that. I don't know how long their premiere is going to be. Candy, I smell sex and candy, moi. See what I did there? I'm Walking Dead crazy right now. Love says thumbs up. Well, she did a thumbs up. She doesn't say it because she's not crazy. But season 2 was super slow. Yes, it was. A lot of people hate that season. And you said after The Talking Dead wanted to do it? Okay. Well, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, am I the only one sick of The Talking Dead? I don't like The Talking Dead, personally. That's not even a diss to the people they have on or what they discuss. I have just had my fill of Chris Hardwick. And I feel that there are people that are maybe better suited to have a discussion with the cast and crew. I think it would be better, honestly, if they had someone who was legitimately kind of blind to the advanced screeners and shit like that. Because honestly, when you watch The Talking Dead, I try to avoid things that are spoiler ridden. And I feel like Chris Hardwick, he has a knack for spoiling things that he shouldn't. Now, they may never address it. They may never, like, shut the, like, stand by, we're experiencing technical difficulties. They might not ever do that, But in my mind, I'm like, this dude just fucking spoiled the next episode, and he has no fucking clue he just did it. Because in his head, it's not spoiling the next episode. He's already seen the next season. He's got his SAG screeners. We'll get some collabs on David's channel and help it grow. Thanks, man. Non se l'était plat. Ne nuit dispar. J'achais dans le lit. Yes, comma, I me too. I think it is a Chris Hardwick overload, and they leave a lot of things to be explained on The Talking Dead instead of addressing it in the show. Well, also, I've met Chris Hardwick, not through this stuff, just because when I was living out in Hollywood, I was doing some small work on the show At Midnight that Chris Hardwick also hosts. And the guy is doing so much all the time. He has his hand in so many pockets, not pockets, was it pies, I guess? He's got his fork in so many pies that he just can't do them all justice. He kind of just does this mediocre, like, look at the cue cards and just get the hell out of there thing. And you know, he talks really fast and the camera punches in, so it makes it seem really interesting. If every single time I did a review and I like lunged at the camera, people would be like, wow, this guy's intense. But to me, it's just awkward. And also he does that Jimmy Fallon thing. And I love Jimmy Fallon, but I don't love Chris Hardwick, but I love Jimmy Fallon. But we've all know that Jimmy Fallon tries too hard to laugh at something that somebody said. You know, oh yeah, you're like, okay, it's not that funny. All right, you don't have to laugh. See, here's the thing. If you laugh at everything, it's indistinguishable what is actually funny. If you don't laugh unless it actually makes you laugh, then people will love it. They will be like, oh, he's being sincere, he's being genuine. But trying too hard is off-putting. And trust me, I know. I try too hard as well. But with shit like this, when it comes to The Walking Dead, I talk about it in a way that I don't spoil shit. I haven't spoiled anything. If you watch any of my reviews, I leave it completely open-ended. I've had people watch who are like on season 4, who are still catching up, watch my stuff and that didn't ruin anything for them. Because my stuff was just vague enough to where they were like, oh, okay, could be talking about anybody. Could have been talking about the governor. You know, could have been talking about Terminus. Who knows? I don't like Jimmy Fallon either. Maybe I'm biased against the hyper guys. No, that's fine. Hello, baby. Hello, 2-year-old. Let me see here. How long have we been going for? 47 minutes? All right. Well, I don't know. Like I was saying, I think it's just I think they could find somebody better, is all I'm saying. For example, how great would it be to get one of the people who died on The Walking Dead to host the show? That makes like the most fucking sense out of anything in the world. I mean, maybe they've offered and maybe people have rejected it. I don't know that. But if they haven't, they should, because that would be more interesting. Imagine if like Tyrese's character, that guy, like was it Chad Michael Coleman or whatever, because he yelled on a subway. That's the only reason I know his name, sort of. Is like if he was hosting the show and he just goes, Kyle got shot. Why? This isn't what we do. You know what I mean? Like, that would be hilarious. It would almost be like Walking Dead heaven or something like that. It's like they're in purgatory, just sitting on a couch waiting. Yep, I'm next. Fuck. You know, like, yeah, but not Chris Hardwick. He half-assed it when he was on at midnight, and I think he half-asses it on The Talking Dead. Also, they don't talk about things that are really that interesting. Like, you might get some snippets, but you should have more than 30 seconds that's interesting out of an hour, like a 30-minute to an hour-long show. And that it goes for anything. Talking Bad was boring as shit. I didn't watch any Talking Bads. And I love Breaking Bad. Love it to death. Didn't need to see a Talking Bad. It didn't need to exist. Enough. Just enough. The talking needs to stop. Maybe The Listening Dead is what we need. Good one, David. Anyway. Hey, tell me that this doesn't sound like this, all right? See this little troll doll, right? It's supposed to say, it's going to be a stress-free day today, but I swear to you that it says it's going to be a sex-free day today. Let's take a listen. I swear to you, that said sex-free day today. Even sounds like he goes, here, I'm going to try to mouth it. It's going to be a sex-free day today. That's what this guy said. That's what he said. Looking like that, it's always going to be a sex-free day for him. Blah, blah. I think that the show is a crutch for things they can't put in the show. Well, fuck if I know. I don't know. Anyways, hold on. Let's get back on track here. Season 2, favorite moment. He's very happy about no sex, that doll. It's the opposite of a sex doll. Sex toy. Clearly the opposite. Anyway, favorite moment from season 2. I want to hear from Lav, Clem Baggy, Galoo, Kyle's Fucking Chickens. So think back. I know. It's been a while. It's been a while. But think back to season 2 and all the things that happened or didn't happen. Shouldn't be that hard. Just because of the fact that for 6 episodes, it's pretty much, Daryl just going, I'm going to find your daughter. And you're like, okay. You're like, well, good luck with that. I think I found her. The tension between Rick and Shane. Oh, so you're talking about, like, overall, or are you talking about that scene in the field?
He led me out there to put a bullet in my back. I had no choice. I didn't ask for this.
Right. I already said Daryl's hallucination because of Merle. Oh, okay, you did say that. I didn't know what that was in regards to. But I do not watch Black Sails. I have not yet. And that scene, yeah, see, that's a great scene, one of my favorites. And I actually did a short film very recently called Down in the Valley, where I played this lead called Jonah. And basically, that was the direction that they wanted. They go, we're playing this scene out sort of like Rick and Shane in season 2 of The Walking Dead, where Rick kills Shane. And, the tension is great. The way it's shot is awesome. The moon is a little too big. That's just me being an asshole. But I liked it. I don't think they actually edited the moon to be that big. I think it just was because of the camera. Captain Flint, did you watch Friends? I love the show Friends. Favorite character was Chandler. Watched every single episode more than once. I think that TV shows nowadays, they don't make shows like that anymore. They don't make shows like Seinfeld, Friends, Frasier, Cheers, anything like that anymore. That was some of the best writing for television shows. It really was. I mean, you might think it's cheesy, but then again, try to write it your fucking self. Shane was an awesome character. Yeah, he was. There have been moments where I miss Shane, like as far as the dynamic that he added to the story. Honestly, tell me it wouldn't be more interesting when Andrea and Shane had offered to just drive off, if they had. Because think about it. Think of all they could have fucking done. They could have had him come back periodically, kind of like Daryl, just like he wanders off and then he comes back. They could have nearly killed each other. Shane could look different. He could actually have that beard that we saw him with when Rick had that hallucination in the midst of the Woodbury shootout. You know, Shane and Andrea come back and they're like all hardened and like war tossed, and Shane's like all ripped up and shit, like Punisher style. And just, I think that would be really cool. But unfortunately, I think they went the route that they did. I love the route that they went. But I'm just saying that for the sake of season 2, if they had Shane leave and come back or something and then have the same result, I think he could have had a more interesting story. But what can you do? They completely redeemed themselves with season 3. I think we can all agree on that. It was a mind... Season 3 has an amazing opening. Just everything about it. That episode with the tension with like Rick and Lori and all that stuff. That's great. All that's great. Speaking of which, season fucking 3. Lori does suck, always. If you watch any of my season 1 and 2 reviews, I say that multiple times. I even had people tell me to stop saying it because they're like, man, if you're going to be an actor, you can't bash people's act. I'm like, whatever. Sorry, I'm pretty sure there are plenty of people who can openly admit, like, oh, that wasn't my best, or I didn't get into that character as much. But maybe it's a testament to the actress because I hated Lori, and maybe that's, like I said, it's a testament to her acting because I hated the character Lori. Lori is your favorite character? Get fucked. It's nobody else's. I'll tell you that. You are alone in that one. I will say her death scene was all right. It's probably her best acting, unfortunately. I feel like they really just kept her as Lori due to the sexual tension with John Bernthal. Just they thought like, oh, John Bernthal and her kind of look good making out. We should do that. But favorite moment, season 3. Go. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, you guys. What are you gonna say to me, huh?
Don't make me do something I'm gonna regret.
By the way, I'm gonna be getting a replica 44 Python Magnum 6-inch barrel that Rick has. And so my Walking David clips where when I'm being Rick are going to go production value up through the roof. So that's going to be sweet. Yeah, that was the best scene of the show, Lori's death. I know you're joking, but I mean, I don't know if I'd say the best scene, but it needed to fucking happen. It should have happened earlier. Damn, can't think of one. Was that Lori's death season? Yes, it was. My favorite, one of my favorite moments is when Rick has a little bit of a Rick page, and he just goes into the prison after her death with an axe and just goes fucking apeshit and cuts him down like all these fucking walkers, like clears out a cell block all to himself. I think that's the best. I love seeing Rick go nuts because that's what you want. He's so reserved that, and his acting in that was just so fucking good, man. Like, the guy deserves an Emmy. How he doesn't have one is bullshit. Total bullshit. I know that it's competing against Game of Thrones, but I'm sorry. I feel like, listen, I know that he kills it at the Saturn Awards. They always seem to win, like acting awards or Saturn Awards there. But I think they deserve an Emmy. I even made an entire video. Go check it out if you haven't yet. I made a video called "The Walking David Snubbed at the Emmys," and it's me as Rick in the woods, and I think you guys will enjoy it. But okay, so now season 3, move through it. Season 4, favorite scene. I think we all should have the same one in mind. Yeah, that's when Merle came back. That's true. I like it when he comes back and he's sort of like this. He's got like his stump thing. He goes, "Oh yeah, how you like that? Made it myself." Like, I thought that was pretty good. But season 4, I think we all should know what scene I'm thinking of when it comes to my favorite scene from season 4. Think hard. Think hard. That's the season with the claimers. Remember that. That's a hint. So what scene would be the best scene of season 4? Oh, I'm waiting. Oh boy, am I waiting. Close. Merle's death scene was a very good scene, at least on Rick's acting performance. That was a fucking amazing scene. How about a hug for your old pal Merle? I need to work on it, but I could get Merle down, I think, if I had time. Yep. Lav's got it. Gotta love Lav. Or Lav. When Carol killed a kid, that was a good one too. The Grove, right? That was the name of the episode, The Grove. I don't know all the episode names, but that one I remember. See, the woman, what is it? Is it Melissa McBride? Melinda McBride. Which one is it? Melissa McCarthy always throws me off. Just look at the flowers. Just look at the flowers. Let's see here. Let's see. I don't even know. I gotta look it up. I mean, maybe I could. Melissa. It's Melissa McBride. Yeah. She's awesome. She's so great. I love her. She's beautiful too. I don't know why some people don't see it, but I think she's beautiful. I love it. Then again, I'm a pervert. Man, I'm gonna need to get something to drink here in a bit. Getting a little whatever. Oh shit, wait a second. Hey, not control room. Hangout toolbox. Bam. Got to turn that shit on. Fucking amateur night. But it's always weird because this shows up backwards, like it's mirrored. And I don't know. Oh shit. Getting official. Merde. Ow. Hello, man. And 80 Grimes. Oh my god, do we have someone who's a distant relative of Rick in here? A French relative of Rick? What's up, 80? Everybody say hello to 80. Addie? It's probably Addie. Addie. Addie Grimes.
Addie Grimes. I thought you were in France. I thought that's where you lived. Maybe you took a plane, but I don't know.
Oh no, bye, love, don't leave. Hey, everybody, please, before you do leave, stop and give this video a thumbs up. Leave a nice comment whenever the video is finally done. And like processing, shouldn't take that long. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Trust me, I will go and I will take the time to Google Translate anything you say. If you leave a comment in French, don't worry. I will figure out what you say, and I will reply in French. Google translated French, but I will reply in French. You can ask, there was a girl's YouTube channel that started with Bio, like Bio Hasey, and I responded to her in German because she wrote something in German. And I love having a variety of fans or subscribers, whichever one you may be. You could be subscribed because you don't like me, who knows? But give me a thumbs up on this video. I would appreciate it. I mean, why wouldn't I? Addie. Oh, Addie. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Every subscriber counts. Every single one. Hey, again, gonna see if I'm working. Yes, you. Sorry, I'm trying to understand. Candy, I've been asking people what their favorite moment from season 4 was. That was the season with the Claimers. That was the season where with the little girls, Carol and Tyrese. The chat is French today. I don't, I don't know. It has been French this whole time. There have been several people that aren't French speakers who are in here, but it's primarily French right now. Carl episode on his own, looking after Rick. Now, see, what do you think about that? Because the showrunners had talked about that in that episode, Carl believes that he's a better survivor than Rick. And you're fine. You're not ignorant. It's not like I don't know French, but to put a rest to those questions, it says Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton. Neither. And Kim Jong-un or Hitler, suck a dick. You guys should know about that. The French invented blowjobs. You learned from Talladega Nights. Zip blowjob. Don't act like a blowjob. Let's get red in here. Green means go. White's where it's at. Blue, let's go back to white. Gives me a little bit more light. But anyways, favorite moment, Candy. Season 4. What is yours? You're not French, but Belgian. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, hey, I would like to see your stuff. I mean, I will subscribe to you. If you want me to subscribe, we can subscribe for subscribe. Trade. Because I love finding new content. Every single person who's subscribed to me, I've checked their stuff out. Absolutely. And there's very few that I wouldn't subscribe to if I haven't already. It just, it takes a while because I want to see your stuff first. Doesn't mean that I think it's bad at all. It's just, you got to find the time to sit there and watch. Because I want to say that I subscribe because I actually watched your stuff. I don't want to just do it blindly. But I will watch a couple of your videos, and I'm sure I will enjoy them. So, can everybody hear me okay? I think so. Belgium, represent. Totally. You're good. One more time. If you can hear me, Candy,
If you can hear me, what's your favorite moment from season 4? I mean, if you have one.
Oh wait, you already said. Never mind. Well, let's move on. Let's get closer to season 7 now, or season 6. Your favorite moment from season 5 of The Walking Dead. Keep in mind that's where they arrive at Terminus. When they arrive at Terminus, and a lot of shit goes down in season 5. We can talk about it from Terminus to Alexandria. All of season 5. Good answer. I do love season 5. I think the show has gotten better. And season 6 was a little hit or miss, but the things that I liked, or things that I enjoyed from season 6, I loved, and the things that I didn't like, I really didn't like. So it was very what they would call batting 500, where batting 1,000 is perfect, batting 500 is 50-50. But season 5 is an amazing season of television. It just is. I loved Rick's look. I loved the acting in it, the dynamic scenes, the interesting storylines. Everybody had a purpose. It really did stand out to me as one of the best seasons of television. The Terminus gunfight. You mean like when they're escaping? Because that's pretty fucking sick. I love the moment when Rick gets free and he stabs those dudes in the neck at Terminus. Like he literally like slides into a dude, like into his fucking neck, and then like stabs him in the gut, and then he just collapses. And then Glenn's like about to shoot him, and he's like, no, let him turn. And I was like, oh, that's fucking great. And season 5, that was another thing. What was something else happened in season 5? Fuck. Because there's so much in it. Corbin Arts. What's going on, Corbin? Corbin, my man. Corbin, do you have a favorite moment from season 5 of The Walking Dead? Man. Sorry, reading all the... This is the most French I think I've ever seen. Sorry, Belgian and French. Jeez. Oh. Um, what about the mid-season finale with Beth? What did you guys think about that? Was that a possibility as one of your favorite moments from season 5? I will say this: the part of season 5 that was a little bit of a drag was the Beth stuff. I didn't really think. No, I don't understand French. Um, thank you for saying that was sad in English, Clem. But this is absolutely insane. But the Beth stuff, I didn't think was all that important. I just really didn't. I didn't have much feeling for her character, aside from when her father died. I thought that was very sad, mostly because her and Maggie. But Maggie is an amazing actress. Her crying in the show breaks my heart. But Beth, I don't know. A lot of her stuff is just kind of this complainy, I'm not going to survive mentality. Like she even says in the show, she's like, you just look at me and you see another dead girl. And it's like, yeah. That's true. But hold on, you guys. I'm going to try to share this link with some more people. Get some more viewers in. One sec. Hold on a second. Yes, I think everybody here has seen season 6. Try not to spoil it, but when we start talking about that, we will probably be spoiling stuff. Oh, man. Let me see here. I'm sorry if you haven't seen it. How? Well, we've been talking about it. I'll warn you ahead of time if we start talking about it, okay? I promise. Hold on really quick. I just posted it to the Walking Dead fandom universe. Kind of hope that some people see it. Get some more people in here. I love Michonne. I think Michonne's a great character. She brings an interesting dynamic to the show because just everything about her demeanor, her mysterious kind of backstory, and even her weapon of choice just kind of opens the door to these possibilities. Because it took Rick to like season 2 before he's like, we got to start using our knives more. If there's we only need to use our guns if we're back up against a corner. But then think about this: Michonne at that same point in time is wandering the woods with a sword. That's all she has. She doesn't even have a gun. Let's see. Sorry, headphones falling out. But everybody who's watching right now, go ahead and please send the link to this Hangout to your friends, your English-speaking friends. Sorry, French viewers. Until I learn French, it's going to be a very slow chat. There's a lot of people participating, but all in French. Belgium, sorry. You like the chat because it's small? That part I understood. But for me, it's easier to carry the show when it's a little bit long, a little bit bigger. Like if we had 10 people in here right now, it goes by so much faster, so much more time spent, because you guys have been responding to a lot of the things that I've said, but I just can't understand you, and there's no way for me to really fix that. So we got our first Viva la Fritz and Viva la France. Sorry, I'm trying to legitimately share it. Sorry, I was just talking to the producer of the short film. Dude was an awesome dude to work with. Really, really awesome. I enjoyed it very much. Oh, I appreciate that, Clem. Thank you for saying that in English. Thanks, Corbin. Solidarity, brother. But okay, you guys. I want to get into season 7. Corbin says hasn't caught up to where we're at, which has got to be torturous for you because I bet you can't even go online anywhere without seeing spoilers. Just because seeing anything about season 7, even a trailer, shows you who's alive, who's dead, and who's not, and all that. But well, we lost everybody. We lost everyone. I'm officially flying this thing on autopilot. While we don't have people, I probably will actually step out and go grab something to drink really fast. In the meantime, I think you guys should watch one of my videos, maybe comment on it, give it a thumbs up, give it a like. That's what, Corbin, you're never alone. I am with you. I'm always with you in your heart and in your soul. Cool. We just got asked to do another I love you, Corbin. See, now, say something to me in English so that I feel happy again. Because French and Belgian, I don't even, what do they speak in Belgium? Is it Dutch? No, that's Austria, or it's like Amsterdam or the fucking Netherlands. Um, now, what do they speak? Because you describe a Belgian person as Belgian, but they don't speak like, it's not like French, like France and then the French and then French is the language. It's Belgium, then Belgians, Belgian waffles, and what do they speak? Just is it just Belgian? Okay, so they speak French too. Okay, well I don't know what they were getting all bent out of shape for, but with an accent. I can do an Austrian accent, but it's been a while since I practiced it. But I had it down for a while because I saw the movie Rush. Have you seen that? About Niki Lauda, and it's a really, really good movie. Like it's about F1 racing, car racing, and it's phenomenal. Based on a real story, and what I love is that it's based on like a 5-year period. That's it, and it doesn't have to show a whole life. It doesn't have to show a shit ton of backstory. It's literally a slice of life, and I like those. I like those types of movies that are very fixated and very focused on a very narrow period. You should. It has Chris Hemsworth, and I forget the name of the dude, but he was in Inglourious Bastards as what's the name of the movie? Rush. Here, I'll type it out. I mean, I know you can hear me saying it, but just in case. Hold on, I'm waiting for my computer to not be so slow. One sec. Just got asked to do this short, but I shaved my face, so I had to tell him I shaved my face. It's always fun. So hopefully a week from now, maybe if I shampoo my beard, it'll grow faster. I don't know why. It's not letting me type right now for some fucking reason. I don't get why. Huh. Well, it's called Rush, and Rush is a really great film. I think you all would enjoy it if you haven't seen it yet. And, man. Hold on a second. Where'd it go? Where'd my pop-up chat go? There we are. There it is. Rush. And like I said, stars Chris Hemsworth and all that. To those of you who are still watching, I want to thank you. Well, the reason I do this, I do it for you. Listen, all I ever wanted was to keep you safe. And now somebody took my gun. They put this orange inside my gun. It doesn't even fire. Listen. Can't even fire blanks. It's fucking pointless. I could hit a walker with it. But I can't even off myself if I wanted to. It's a goddamn shame. I look like Rick. Is that what you think? I asked you a question.
Is that what you think, Corbin? Is that what you expect? Listen, Corbin, if you're gonna stay, this isn't a democracy anymore.
I can't wait till I have my actual gun.
Don't be scared. Hey, listen, Corbin. Hey, maybe it's all just a pipe dream. Maybe I'm just fooling myself again. Hey, there's the door. Let's see how far you get. No takers? Fine. But if you stay, let's get one thing straight. This isn't a democracy anymore.
Ah, Corbin, I love you. Corbin, my man.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you guys want to see my dog? Drama. Come on. Go on. Drama. Go on to bed. Get on up there. Oh, good stretch. That looked like it felt good. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I hope so. Hopefully when you see this short film at some point that I did, people will see that. I was the lead of it, and it's always fun. So I appreciate it. Thanks. I grew that dog myself. But his name, by the way, for those who don't know, for the uninitiated of The Walking David, that is my dog, Johnny Drama. And he's the best. Would you care to see me play with him? People love dogs. That's for sure. Hold on. I'm going to play with him. Setting my mic down. Yep, Johnny Drama. He goes by Drama. He's the best. I named him after my favorite character off of Entourage. I had a cat at the time when I got him named Ari Gold, and then I named him Johnny Drama. But yeah, hold on a sec. My mic is being set down.
Drama, come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. Oh, come here. You're a good dog. You're a good dog. If it was the apocalypse, I'd have to eat you. Bless you. I'd have to eat you. You're gonna sneeze. Are you gonna sneeze? You seem like you're about to sneeze. Don't sneeze. What'd you do? Stay there.
Oh.
He's the best. He's a better host. I won't eat him. It's too fat. Love you, buddy. He really is a good dog, though. I do love him. He's 3.5. And he's getting up there. He's not old. But for a dog, he's like an adult. He's an adult. He's grown up. Well, Corbin, thank you for sticking around. I'm going to end this live stream a little bit shorter just because we kind of hit a slow point. People are on lunch and stuff, maybe in the middle of the day. But if it starts picking back up, if people want me to, I will start another one. But until then, you can see me later this afternoon at 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern, or 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, so shit, I gotta get going. And I will be on Kyle's Fucking Chickens. And remember, like this video, subscribe to my channel, because those who subscribe survive. And I will see you all on Kyle's channel. Okay, so take care, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I'm David of The Walking David. Of who else? I'm David. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Peace, everybody.